chat? Can it connect? Okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Okay, okay, okay. So, Wednesday didn't happen for an assorted number of reasons, including the fact that I thought that I would be free, and I wasn't, because I had things to do. So, unfortunately, that was the state of things this week, but we can get back into this today, as I'm a little behind schedule. So I was kind of hoping that we'd be able to finish. Well, I don't know when we'll finish Breath of the Wild. It's not guaranteed at all that I'll get to the end of this game soon. So we'll have to see. But let's see. I don't remember what I was doing last time. Anyways. Oh wait, I think I was going to the... this way. Okay. Yeah, no, I remember. Vaguely. But... well, recent happenings. There have been a lot happening recently in games. What's up? Katera. This one's a beautiful spring, but time has passed and fewer travelers arrived to offer me rupees. As a result, my power has abandoned me. I'm nearly powerless now, so I beg you to help. I need rupees to become whole again. All I need is 100. I don't think I have 100. I don't got that. That is truly tragic. Well, I'm poor. No greater tragedy than being poor, I always say. I must obtain money to not use on whatever this is. But yeah. Let's see. Things that have happened recently. Well, yesterday, Valve announced the Steam Deck. Not to be confused with the Stream Deck. I feel like they need to think about naming it. But hey, it's a Valve product. It'll sell probably several million if they have that kind of inventory space, or if they have that kind of inventory. And that's probably about it. Listen, it's not a bad device, alright? It is stronger than a Switch, I believe, which is good. I've had several people tell me that it's like a base PS4 in terms of power, which is good. Here's the thing. Games on PC do not run like they do on a base PS4. And what I mean by that is that you get like that quality of, you get the same, you can probably run a lot of the same games on the Stream Deck, or on the Steam Deck, but I don't think it's going to run that smoothly in comparison to a base PS4, because a lot of PC ports just don't run that well. Right? So I have to keep that in mind, because unfortunately the standard for gaming is that the base PS4 has the same hardware limitations across the board, and that means that it's less likely to run games as not well. I don't have a better word. It's less likely to run games in a way that's not going to work for them. because the hardware's the same, so they don't have to worry about variables in the hardware. With PC ports, I assume, because I'm not an engineer or anything like that, your game is running on assorted hardware, which means, technically speaking, there is more room for you to have games that are less optimized. But that also means that the games may not run as well on hardware that is stronger than a PS4. So you're running PC games on essentially PS4 hardware. You're not getting the same experience across the board. Eat shit. Okay, that's not it. Just walk over there. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, that's not what I want. Pa! Oh my god. Okay. Eat shit, buddy. Bye-bye. Alright, that worked out way better than I thought it would. But yeah, I also think that the button layout for the Steam Deck just doesn't look super comfortable. Like, it's not bad. I'm just not sure, because pictures are hard to kind of judge. It just looks like the buttons are too close to the joystick, and I don't know, that's really not my jam, but it could be fine. So we'll have to see. It just kind of looks a little uncomfortable. And then storage. Oh my god, this thing is 400 for what, 64 gigs? Sure, I guess. I don't know how well the SD card would work with PC games and load times and things like that, because it's different from a console, as I was talking about before, where I stumbled over my words at least 70 times. That's a Guardian. I don't think I want to fight that. Alright, where's the tower from this area? We need to light up the map. Is that it over there? Shit. Okay. Yeah, that is. Alright, let's go. So, yeah, I mean, the storage can be circumvented. Unfortunately, having greater storage means probably having to get the more expensive models that are like 550, 650. Listen, I genuinely don't really think I will buy it. It seems like an interesting product, but for the price they're going at, I just don't think it's worth it. Portable gaming is nice, but fuck off. Okay. Well, you know. That's not what I wanted. Oh, a shrine. Ow. Uh-oh. 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 Get up. Link! Link! Jesus. Okay, no, we're fine. We're fine. I'll be good. But yeah, that's the Steam Deck. It looks okay. I think overall good product. Pricing range for more storage is bad. So ultimately, personally not gonna buy it, but I wouldn't be surprised if it sells pretty well. it does have a crowd that it appeals to, so... Oh, I have no shields. Oh, fuck, I'm not fighting that. I ain't getting absolutely bodied by a gremlin. I think he forgot that I existed. That's nice. Okay, oh no. Oh no 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 no. No 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 no. Let me in, let me in. Let me in, I don't wanna fight no bats. Okay. In other news... Oh, also, is the Switch in trouble because of the Steam Deck? No. It's not because Nintendo has never sold hardware under the idea that it is powerful. People would like stronger hardware, but it's mostly to play Nintendo games. Like, I don't think that many people actively pick up a Nintendo console with no intention of playing Nintendo games. Maybe the Switch a little bit, but like... Ah, shit. The Switch a little bit, but not like... It's not like super common. I fucked that up twice. Alright, let's deal with that later. But yes, I don't think that... Man, I'm really just not on it today, huh? God damn it, Link. Alright, what if I... Whatever. Leave that over there for... Anyways, how do I get over there? We'll figure it out later. Anyways, yeah, Nintendo's not in trouble because of the Steam Deck. I think that a lot of people will agree with that because Nintendo really just has never sold anything under the impression of it being powerful. Can I stasis it and then just... I'm afraid. Okay, let's do this. I don't think this is how I'm supposed to do the puzzle, but hey. I've had worse ideas. Okay. Need a little more height, huh? Anyways, other news, the Persona 25th anniversary that got announced fairly recently. God damn it. Okay. How do we do this? I feel like there's a solution that I'm not thinking of. But I don't want to run out of weapons. Can I just put it up against a wall? Ah, shit. Okay, go up. Oh, go up. Oh, fuck. Okay. But yeah, it's Persona 25th anniversary got announced, or the celebration for it got announced. Announcing 7 new projects, which is fairly interesting, all things considered. Here's the thing. They're probably not all gonna be games, because Persona has so many things they like to drop into. Atlas really likes to just do a lot of things with their series. Like there's something I'm missing. I don't know what it is. How can I get it into the... fuck. Okay, well, that could have gone better. Are any of these magnetic, I wonder? Maybe there's a magnetic one at the... Oh, there is. I'm a dumb. Very dumb. Okay. Well... But yes, anyways. So, with the stuff coming out, we've got 7 projects. I think speculation is unhealthy, so I'm gonna speculate about it because I'm unhealthy. But, so, few things. First of all, they said they would announce all 7 projects in the span of a year, starting from September or autumn of 2021, going all the way to autumn of 2022, which is where the last announcement will be. There are few things I want to point out. So, there is an image that they have shown already that showcases the protagonists of the franchise. And there's one that just says secret. Now, I don't know about you, but that is something that I don't think, well, I think means something, first of all, because of course it does. Knowing Atlas and Persona, and the fact that we are now 5 years, by September of this year, we will be 5 years from the launch of Persona 5 in Japan. And what does that mean? Well, most games have a dev cycle of about 5 to, like, 4 to 5 years. 6 to 7 would probably be optimal, but let's be real, corporate doesn't want to give them that time. So, I think, this is not guaranteed in any way, shape, or form, but I think what is going to happen is, shit, at some point during this 7 announcement thing, we will see an announcement of Persona 6. I think it'll come out in 2023. My reason for that is because, one, I don't think it's likely that Persona 6 will come out this year. It's already the latter half of the year. The game hasn't been announced, and Shin Megami Tensei 5 is already coming out in November. Right? So, that's something to think about. On top of that, I think that it's about time for a new game, and realistically, it's been 1 year since Royal, or almost 2 if you are talking about the Japanese version, and it's been a whole year since the last Persona 5 spin-off. They have already noted multiple times that the Persona 5 spin-offs are supposed to come out in a certain order to lead into Persona 6. I don't know how COVID affected any of their plans for this, but there is a decent chance that... I forgot, I can just... There is a pretty decent chance that... Okay, well, whatever. There's a pretty decent chance that Persona 6 is pretty close on the horizon I think it'll be one of the earlier announcements, like the latter half within this year, or within this year to beginning of next. Because why would they be selling merch for this game? Or why would they have these like poster things that are so-called secrets, with the secret thing being sold on their website or up for pre-orders, and we don't know what those two secret things are, because there's a image with the with all of the main series games, and there are two ones that say secret. Speculation is unhealthy, but I'm gonna speculate. So, essentially, what I think is happening is, I think we are seeing what is Persona... two Persona mainline titles. But how is that possible, considering the fact that most mainline titles... Jesus, I had so much trouble with this puzzle. Most mainline titles, we're not getting Persona 6 and then Persona 6, the whatever. Persona 6, the better version, announced at the same time. If that happens again this generation, or this game, it's not being announced here. So, fuck. I just kind of want to put all of them in. I think it'd be funny. Yep. Fuck. Fuck. So, I think what's going to happen is we are also going to see a remake of a Persona game. So, let's talk about them in order of least likely to most likely. Persona 4? I kind of firmly believe is the least likely one to be remade. Alright, so it's too heavy with all the balls in it, huh? Fine. Yeah, so it is pretty unlikely to see 4 remade. I think the only reason they would do it is for assurance of sales, which, as Persona 4 has resurged in popularity again, we might see, well, we would see 4 return as a remake. However, I don't think that's likely because 4 is of the old Persona games, 4 is probably the one that aged the best. Sorry, I'm just resting my hand. 4 is the one that definitely aged the best of these games. At least of 3 and 4. 3, 4, and 5. 5's aged the best because it's recent, but 4 has aged the second best, and it's on Steam already. And unless they announce ports for... I don't know why the game isn't on PS4 yet. Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, why would you release it on Steam, but it's exclusive originally to PlayStation systems, so why not release it on PS4 or PS5, whatever. PS4 is better because more accessible to people than a PS5 exclusive PS2 game, but hey. Who am I to argue? Anyways, getting on with it. I think Persona 1 is the second least likely, because why would they remake Persona 1? Like, I don't know. It just doesn't seem likely to me. I think the likely ones are Persona 2 as the 2-in-1 package of Innocent Sin and Eternal Punishment, games that I have not played, so I don't know the order of them, but I do know those. I believe those are the titles or subtitles for them. And I think the most likely one is Persona 3, because Atlas surveys have asked about Persona 3 Remake. It is probably the most accessible game to people who have played Persona 5 because it follows the same structure and the same battle system. What the hell are you doing? Okay. I'm gardening. Oh shit. Don't you do that. Yeah, I can do it too. Fucker, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna kill me? Oh, Jesus, why are there 3 of them? Get the fuck away from me. Oh, good God, there are 3. Oh, no. I don't like it. Not one bit, Sam, I am. What is this poor bastard doing? Ah, you there. Me? Over here. No. I'm good. You're Hylian. Yeah. I'd be an unfortunate looking Zora. Okay, well, you can keep splashing around there because I got places to be. Prince Sidon. Yeah, I'm a little taken aback, strange fish lady. Okay. Anyways. Yes, so I think Persona 3 is the most likely to be remade. It is the most accessible for, or the most interesting for people who have played Persona 5, as it follows the same high school structure. I know there are people who want to see Persona 2 remade, and I don't blame them, because I probably wouldn't play Persona 2 or Persona 1 without remakes of them, because I have a lot of trouble adjusting to older games, as I've learned. Like, my standards for games are very well defined as the— oh, shit. No. Get the fuck away. Get away from me. Holy shit. That was terrifying. My standards for games are very defined by the current games. Oh, come off it. Still can't fight these bastards. I take too much damage. Speaking of damage. But yeah. So I would just have trouble playing the older games. I don't think they're bad by any standard. I think Persona 3 needs a remake as well. It's got a lot of outdated stuff, and it kind of doesn't make up for it in any way. Can you? Ow. What the fuck? That's gross. You're gross. Okay. Alright. So I'm running with this. But yeah. I would like to see a remake of all 3. Or 4, technically. And I would like to see a remake of Persona 4, but I'll touch on that in a little bit. I think my reason I want to see a remake of 3 is because I've watched the movies, and I did enjoy them. It's just that they are old. The game itself is old. And... oh, yes, she's in the water. What do you want? I'm busy. I'm trying to get to that tower over there. I'm trying to get to the tower. Oh my. Oh wow. Oh wow. It's a Hylian. Okay. No, I'm not. Saying, yeah, you're wrong. Okay. Well, I'm busy. I gotta get to the tower. Okay. Well, he can keep waiting there. You can keep waiting there. I know it's sudden, but you'll understand once you get there. Trust me, you'll see. I won't, but, you know, maybe one day I will. Anyways, moving on. Here's the thing. Persona 3... I don't deny that there are people who love the game. And some people don't want to see it remade in a new light. But Tartarus is boring. Alright. Like, by God, is Tartarus one of the most boring dungeons I've been to in a very long time. It's Mementos, essentially, except you're going up. Which, to me, is not very entertaining. To some people, it might be very entertaining. So, you know, that's entirely up to them. Can you fuck off? What is this shiny pink flower? Hardy radish. Okay, so it's not a flower. Okay. Okay. Eat shit, fucker. I'm out of here. Oh shit. Alright, really would rather not fight a big moblin right now. I just kind of want to get up there. But yeah. I say but yeah a lot. I've noticed that when I've been streaming. It's a bad habit. Oh god, purple blue moblins or blue bokoblins, get off of me. I'm busy. Shit. See a fuckface. Okay. Sorry. Anyways, getting back to what I was talking about before. As Persona 4 is probably my favorite game of the three in terms of, like... In terms of things I like about Persona, Persona 4 is probably my favorite. I would love to see a remake of that game. Maybe add some new content, you know, sprinkle in a little here and there. I'd be totally down for it. But I don't think it's necessary right now. I think the important thing is to remake the games that actually need remakes or need some modernization to improve. That being Persona 3 and then 1 and 2. 3 is probably the most accessible or the least accessible of the trilogy of 3 to 5. So I think remaking 3 would make sense. Plus, there's a lot of content that is just separated between two different versions of the game. That being Persona 3 Portable and Persona 3 FES, and I think that needs to be looked into as well. Now, additionally, an interesting thing about this is that they do have the Persona protagonists from 1 to Innocent Sin and to Eternal Punishment on the protagonist merch, as well as the FemC from female protagonist from Persona 3 Portable. This is a little weird because they haven't really acknowledged those characters extensively in recent years because they're not as popular and they're not as well known. So like even on the concert work art for the Persona concerts they did biannually, they never really had them there, I don't think. So it's interesting to see them there. So I think first announcement out the gate is kind of interesting because from what I saw, the teaser card is yellow. Persona is very specific about the colors they use for their games, and yellow represents Persona 4. Now, this is speculation, very purely speculation. If we're gonna see a Persona 4 spin-off, could it be Persona 4 Strikers? And you might think, well, that's a little hasty, didn't Strikers just come out this year? Yes, Strikers did just come out this year. For us, for anyone outside of Japan and China. I think it was China. Or maybe Korea. God, I don't remember where the, I I'm pretty sure it was a Chinese release. Came out like a month after, or like 4 months after the Japanese one. But anyways, yeah, so that came out almost a year and a half ago. Since this would essentially just be an announcement, I could see Persona 4 Strikers coming out as the next spin-off. However, that could also be the remake. Persona 4 remake. And if you want to get even more technical than that, it could just be a port of Golden to new systems, or Persona 4 Arena to new systems, as that game has not seen new life in ages. So, wow, I cannot believe it. Excuse me. Yes, you. I am Groove from Despicable Me. Girls. Anyways, aside. The Zora is apparently you're a traveler, Master Bucky. I could ask you the same. How very astute of you. An excellent query indeed. By order of Prince Sidon of Zora's domain, I am searching for a Hylian. Or I was, then I fell asleep. I woke to a loud, awful noise and quaking, and now here I am. I'd like to get down, but I'm simply too high. Just fucking... But you are Hylian, yes? Well then, my luck is improving. Prince Sidon, I found one. I found a Hylian. Alright, well, that's nice of you, Grove. Nope, can't do it. Too high. Are you high, or are you high? High up. You know, they're two different meanings. Anyways, let's go to that shrine there. Yeah, but the first teaser is weird, because if it's Persona 4, I'm just like... It makes sense to kind of bring Persona 4 spin-offs to new systems. That being the Persona 4... No, I'm busy. The Persona 4 spin-offs that should come to new systems. Arena should, as it is a sequel to Persona 4 Golden. And dancing's already on PS4. I don't think the dancing games need to be ported. And I don't think they would just port 4 dancing, they would probably port 3 and 5. I'm sorry, is this a major test of strength? I do not have the gear for this. We'll come back to this later. Actually, I kind of want to try it and see how badly I fail. It's super tempting, I'm sorry. Okay. Anyways, so it's kind of like, what are we going for with the first announcement? I'm pretty sure the teaser was yellow, but it could have just been the picture I saw. All right, let's save first so I don't get absolutely bodied and lose all my progress. Additionally, we have the potential of... Okay. Is this... Alright, what do you got? Okay, you just got a sword and a shield. What could go wrong? Oh, shit. No? Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Alright. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Anyways, that did not go well. Yeah. Don't really have the equipment for this. I don't have a shield, so I just get bodied. But yeah, I think the remake of 4 would not be the first thing out the gate. Wouldn't be mad if it did happen, though. Big Hardy Radish, alright. I wouldn't be mad if a remake of 4 did happen, as I'm a huge fan of Persona 4, and I would love to see it remade in HD, as it hasn't happened yet. Now, other remakes are welcome, but, you know. Additionally, I'm pretty sure we've already heard Arxis talk about Persona 5 Arena, and how that is something currently in the works. So, I'm gonna say, if we are getting Persona 5 Arena, I wouldn't mind. Wouldn't mind at all.
Say hey there.
No, I was on the fucking, okay.
Up top, above you.
You want? I'm literally behind you.
Pardon the entrance, but you're a Hylian, aren't you?
Sure.
I was hoping perhaps you'd have a moment to talk.
He's been following me. An eye for talent. Well, I don't have an eye for talent. In fact, one might say that I am untalented. Okay. Are we doing this one first? I guess. I don't know. Goodbye, strange fish man. Yeah, we're not going here next. Not yet. I've got some things I need to do. Anyways, yeah, I think the Persona 5 Arena is definitely coming. Definitely before Persona 6. Probably won't be the first announcement, but I suspect we'll hear something about it soon, as Arxis has already finished their, Here's the thing, I don't know if this will be the thing in the 7 projects, because, hear me out, Guilty Gear Strive has a thing at EVO. I don't think they would announce it during Strive, but it makes the most sense for them to announce Persona 5 Arena in a place where fighting game fans are paying attention. But it also makes sense for them to announce it in a place where Persona fans are paying attention, because I'm sure a lot of Persona fans bought Persona 4 Arena, and they weren't necessarily fighting game fans. I need a better vantage point for this stuff. But anyways. Yeah, so Arena's pretty likely to happen, I'd say. Like, a very high chance we'll see Persona 5 Arena. Everyone's like, oh, why do you want Persona 5 Arena? And I'm like, it's just another spin-off that is gonna come out. Like, I really don't see the argument about, or I don't understand the argument about Persona 5 Arena or the Arena games just not being Like, not existing. Like, I don't know why anyone is getting all upset about Arena happening. I don't know. I don't really get it. But hey. Fuck you. Alright. Anyways, let's see. Here's something. Persona 5 Royal, the animation. This is going to happen. I hate to be that guy, but this one is definitely happening. Like, a super high chance of it happening. And Persona 5, the animation itself, was not good. Dare I say it is the worst iteration of Persona 5 in existence. Manga is better. I sound like an elitist right now. But if it's the only way for you to experience the story, I'd say it's not the worst way, but it'd be significantly better to watch a Let's Play or someone play through it, you know? So, and I guess if you guys are interested in that, I'm interested in streaming it. After all, I am doing the Persona 5 run-through, where I am trying to get all of the characters to max stats. I do plan on streaming that someday, but currently it's not a priority. For now, I'm going to continue streaming Breath of the Wild. I don't know how often I'll stream new releases, because the way I work with new releases in games is that I play them extensively when they come out. Like that weekend I play them, roughly 8 to 12 hours a day. And I don't really know if people are interested in watching that. It would be a much lower energy stream, so in some cases, because I don't have the mental fortitude to talk for the entire time. But those are happening. And they would be very long streams, so I don't know if anyone's interested in that kind of thing. However, I do intend to move from this game to Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut when it comes out. But I'm not sure I want to either, because I don't know if people are really interested in that. Like, I want to have something that interests people, but I don't know what exactly it is that interests people. Wow, you can see the towers all the way from here. That's crazy, dude. And this game is really something. Wow. Will I die from this? I don't know. See ya. I'm out of here. The fuck was that? Oh my god. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Go back up the tower. But anyways, yeah, so we'll talk about streaming schedules and games after this, since we are unfortunately nearing a point for me where I won't be able to stream for about 2 weeks, or yeah, roughly 2 weeks, but I'll talk about that in a bit. So, other projects from the upcoming Persona anniversary stuff. Perfumes, as I've seen them do that before, and then just regular merchandise. I could see just being part of the overall shebang, as they say. Oh, there's a shrine over there. Unfortunately, I'm very short on tools, so... Oh god, is it Blood Moon time? It is. Oh, jeez. Okay, for the uneducated, the Blood Moon is a mechanic that occurs in Breath of the Wild fairly often. What essentially happens... Cutscene's going to show it now.
Link, be on your guard. Ganon's power grows. It rises to its peak under the hour of the blood moon. By its glow, the aimless spirits of monsters slain in the name of the light return to flesh. Link, please be careful.
So, for the uneducated and those that did not understand what that means any monsters that you have killed since the last Blood Moon will respawn. Quite the unfortunate tale, really. For some. What is this strange penile-shaped rock? Oh, that's just a dude. Alright. Anyways. Yeah, so... Persona Anniversary... Got a lot going on with it. I feel like they will announce a Persona concert for early next year. But also, Japan is in a state of emergency, so it might not happen. I could easily see them announcing one and there just not being an audience, but man, that would suck. I don't know. I feel like it's not necessary this time. I think the reason for this anniversary thing and the 7 announcements that they have is because they don't actually have the time to, it's too dangerous to do a concert right now. Anyways, besides that, mobile game collabs probably. I don't think that's a thing that would be announced there, but I don't see it as unlikely that those are happening. Can you stop fucking doing? Okay. Anyways. Yes, that's all well and good. So we'll see what happens there. Oh, Dwagon. Oh, hi. Can you not? I'm kind of busy right now. See ya, fucker. Shit. Can he actually roll all the way up? That's bullshit. That's bullshit. That's not how physics work. Okay, let's get all the way back up. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, bitch. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I got his head. Okay, so, anyways. Pokemon Unite's coming out. I know people aren't exactly jazzed about it. There are a lot of people who just aren't. MOBAs don't really have a good rap about them, and Pokemon having in-game voice chat means I can be called slurs in my Pokemon game. After all these years. So that's nice, I guess. Okay, we're gonna do this again. See ya, Funkus. Oh, he died. Died a tragic death. Died as he lived. Fucking idiot. Anyways. Yeah, I know a lot of people aren't super jazzed about it. I think it's good that the Pokemon Company is willing to explore new ground as... What is this? Was this book always here? First page. It's 6 relics. Oh. Okay. Alright, so these are the DLC costume stuff. But, yeah, no, I mean, I think it's good the Pokemon Company's willing to explore new grounds, because if they're not willing to, then you're never going to get anything different. And I know there's a lot of controversy about how Sword and Shield turned out. I personally thought it was okay. It's not the best Pokemon game I've played, but it's certainly not the worst. Okay. So... Hello. Yaha! I will shoot you. Bye, bitch. Can I hit him with the rock? Shit! Anyways. Oh, hello. That almost killed me. Okay. My inventory is full. That's nice. Alright, let's take a look. Oh, I should go get those DLC things. So. But yeah, so I think it's good that they're exploring new ground, and if it turns out good, that's a good thing, honestly. Genuinely a good thing. But if it doesn't, then not the end of the world. We'll just have to wait for something new. I don't know how Legends Arceus is going to turn out. Don't really care, to be honest. They haven't shown it in a while, so... I assume we'll see it again soon, but soon being like the next 2 to 3 months. Anyways. Oh, hello. How's it going, Bowser Bones? Need to pay more attention to chat, I'm sorry. Anyways, how's it going? Going alright? I feel like... I don't know if you're here. That's on me. I should have been... I need to pay more attention to chat. Bad habit. Very bad habit of mine. I need to work on that a lot. Anyways, what's up? You don't like Sword? Oh, no. It's not that I don't like Skyward Sword. I feel like I might confuse people with the title. I've just never played it. And I don't have the, it's not in my current budget to pick it up right now. So, it's kind of like, I'd pick it up maybe in the future, but I just didn't plan for it, I guess. Which, you know, that's a other thing. Have you played Skyward Sword before? I am not like, my first Zelda game was Breath of the Wild, so it's kind of, you know. It's definitely, what is going on over there? Huh. No, you haven't? Yeah, I'm not huge on the, like, on the older games. Like, I did try Twilight Princess, like, way back on the Wii, I think. And granted, that was when I was a kid, so I had no idea what I was doing. I have it pre-ordered. Yeah. Well, I hope you enjoy it, because I haven't gotten into it, but I know it was like when they released it on the Wii, there was like a decent amount of controversy around it for whatever reason. I think it was motion controls. But I feel like motion controls have kind of gotten better in recent years. They're not perfect, but you know, it's definitely interesting that they switched it to a button layout. Have you played Mario? I played Odyssey a bit. I would like to go back to it one of these days. I'm awful at platformers. So it's like I really would like to go back to Odyssey. I just, even with like, because the controls felt really good, and I really enjoyed the I really enjoyed Odyssey, what I played of Odyssey. I just never got back to it. What is this? Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. I figured it out. Yeah, motion controls are surprisingly good on the Switch. I remember the Wii era of motion controls was just... Mario Kart, yeah, I've played a lot of Mario Kart. Splatoon 2, I actually didn't. I tried the original Splatoon, and I don't know what it was. I couldn't get into it. I think it's good. It's a really pretty game, and I think it's... I don't know what it is about Splatoon that I just couldn't get into that much, because it's interesting. Since I'm not great at shooters, it actually works out for me, because all I really have to do is shoot the terrain. But I don't know what it was. I like the look of the game though, and maybe I'll try it again with Splatoon 3 when that comes around next year, but I'm not too sure. Do you play a lot of, like, Switch games? Mainly Switch games, or... Breath of the Wild and Mario Odyssey are really pretty games. Yeah. Surprisingly, despite what people say about the hardware... Oh my god. Despite what people say about the hardware... The Switch games actually look really nice, or at least the ones that Nintendo produces. Can you come up? Okay. Ah. Oh. Two birds, one stone, huh? Oh. Maybe I should have done that. Yeah. Basically a really big Nintendo fan. I understand that. Been a big... Well, I guess I should assume Bowser Bones. Yeah, that would make sense, actually. But yeah, I'm a pretty big Nintendo person. Yeah. A lot of good games coming 2022. I'm kind of curious though, because well, we do have like Return of Metroid getting its first game in years, which I'm. You know what? I feel like I'm not not. It doesn't seem like I'm a huge Nintendo fan based on how little I've played of a lot of games, but I'm willing to try Metroid when it comes around. But pretty curious what what Nintendo's up to in the next few years, because they're I don't know. I feel like they've been doing a decent amount of stuff. And then this Nintendo Direct at E3 was very heavy on like new announcements. Yeah, I never got into Metroid either. There's a lot of hype on it, which has me. I feel like I'm not supposed to be here, but yeah, there's a lot of hype around it. Yeah, the OLED Switch. I was like. I was kind of in the boat of I didn't totally believe that there was going to be a Switch Pro, just because I was like, I feel like if they wanted to, if they were gonna do it, they would have announced it at this point. But yeah, the OLED Switch I think is good for new, like for people who are not Switch owners yet, because I know there are people who are disappointed by it. But also, if you're running portable, it's actually not a bad. It's not like the worst upgrade in the world. If you want like the and then if you had like a Switch on release, having the extended battery life that the newer model has on top of that is probably good if you play a lot of portable mode. Are you planning to buy an OLED Switch? Or are you not on that boat? It's like... I don't know, I feel like there's just... Yeah, Nintendo's got a big month in October. People are saying the OLED Switch... They released the OLED Switch because they're not done with the Switch Pro. Oh, that's an interesting perspective, actually. My thing is that I figured that we're... How many years? This is the... Essentially what is the 5th year... 4th or 5th year of the Switch's lifespan. So... I'm not saying that it's not gonna happen. I think that the, we're, like, approaching the point where Nintendo would be making a new console. Which is funny, because, to me, it doesn't feel like it's been 4 years since the Switch came out. But... it's entirely possible that what is the rumored Switch Pro is actually their next console. Not planning on buying an OLED Switch. Yeah, I've had this model since the release, and I'm like, or I've had this Switch since the release, and it hasn't failed me yet. So I just don't feel like it's on my plans to buy it. The extra $50 on the pricing is not super enticing to me. Or like, for what it offers, I feel like it's definitely not something I need. So, you know. Yeah. Nintendo's got a lot going for them in the coming years. I really am curious because it seems like they're moving, or like, because Breath of the Wild's supposed to release next, or Breath of the Wild 2 is supposed to release next year, and then you have Splatoon 3, but you're switching 2017. Yeah, same. I got it in 2017. 2017 was a really strong year for the system. I feel like I should have blown those up. Anyways. Yeah, 2017 was a really strong year. I feel like the years following haven't been as strong, just because they haven't needed to produce, like, what was it, maybe 5 or 6 first-party titles that year? At least. First 2 games were Mario Odyssey, and you don't know the other game. So you got your Switch a little later, or a little after the release then. But yeah. I don't know the other name, huh? Or don't know the other game. Yeah, I remember the 2017 when they announced, like, or when they had ARMS. I think I bought that game. I played it for maybe a few hours, and then I never touched it again. That was probably like my biggest disappointment with first-party titles from Nintendo. it was kind of like I never had an issue with it, but or I didn't have a lot of issues with Nintendo titles, but ARMS was just like one that didn't stick with me at all. Yeah, I think I was like Odyssey was really good. I just am really bad at platformers. Like judging distances is not my strong suit. Middle doors open the way. Alright. That's... Can I, like, take these off the hinges? Oh, no. That's not what I wanted. Play Ultimate? I play Ultimate sometimes. I'm pretty into Smash, but not in the... I'm not like a... Oh, God. I'm not like, super... I'm not like a competitive person with it, because, oh, jeez. That is a problem. But yeah, I enjoy it, though. I like Smash a lot. What about you? Are you big into competitive Smash, or are you more of a casual player? Like me, because I don't do... Oh. Okay. I am just not getting my way here, huh? Come on. Okay. Not into Smash, but you play a little? Alright. That's understandable. It's definitely a solid game. I just, you know, all complaints point to the online being a little iffy, which I agree with. But, okay, I did the same thing I did last time. Yeah, whatever. Let's... Oh, okay, that works. Oh. Cool. I'm gonna use this never because it's gonna break. Yeah. Smash has always been interesting to me. I played, like, not competitively, but I liked playing, like, 1v1s when Smash 4 was a thing. But aside from that, I've just always been more of, like, casual playing. It's easier to have fun in a group that way, because not everything would be skill-based. And yeah, playing Smash, it's to each their own, I suppose. But yeah, anyways. Anything you hope Nintendo's working on that they haven't talked about? Oh, I'm supposed to do. Oh. Not getting until you 100%. Oh man. That's the 900 Korok seeds. Man, 900. It's crazy. But hey, if you can 100% it, then more power to you, honestly. Because there's a lot to do in this game. I feel like Breath of the Wild 2 is not going to release until later next year. Tomodachi Life. I actually never played Tomodachi Life on the 3DS. But that would actually be pretty interesting. Because I've heard that game is fairly interesting, at least. Okay, I don't need that. But yeah. I've heard the game is fairly fun, so I mean, I'm kind of surprised Nintendo hasn't, but then again, there are a lot of things I'm surprised Nintendo kind of hasn't done, but there's actually one I don't hear talked about a lot in terms of things that people are hoping for on the Switch, so it's actually interesting. Skyward Breath of Wild. Yeah, it's my biggest worry is that it's the same, it's like roughly the same world, and the Skyward is just like a small portion of it. Like, that's kind of my concern with it. Any games... I'm kind of hoping for... I'm like kind of hoping for a Xenoblade, or Xenoblade 3 of sorts. Because I wasn't huge into Xenoblade 2, but I like 1 a lot. So I'm kind of hoping they're working on another game in that series. But I don't I don't know if they are. And Monolith Soft's team is kind of spread all over the place. So it's like I don't know if they even have the resources to work with that. Or work on it yet. But yeah, I think, oh boy. What am I doing here? Like a Mario Galaxy 2. It's so weird that they just took Mario Galaxy 2 and they, like, essentially forgot about it. When the whole reason that game exists, I'm pretty sure, is because they had so many ideas of what they wanted to do for a sequel to Mario Galaxy that they decided, why don't we just make a new game? And it's so weird that they would just not bring it to the Switch with the Mario collection from last year. But the team that was working on Wii Sports, yeah, Wii Sports would also be a really good fit for the Switch, actually. Or I guess, do you think they would rename it? Because technically it's not on the Wii anymore. Still, I'm surprised they haven't done anything like that. I know they've done like their Mario Golf and Mario Tennis. Actually, another thing I kind of hope they're working on is the Mario Strikers. I played that a lot when I was younger. Would love to see it again. Mii Sports, that's good. Yeah, that would make sense. That would actually make a lot of sense. Was I up here before? I don't even know. Yeah, Mii Sports. Yeah, that would make sense. I think. Oh, it's one of these. I don't know what to do with this. What? Oh. 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 Okay. Is that what I'm supposed to do? I have genuinely no clue. Love Mario Strikers, yeah. Mario Strikers, that was a game that I really enjoyed. I've just like kind of given up hope on it happening because it's been so long. The last one was the Wii version. That was years ago. Am I supposed to like? I'm just confused. Yeah, I guess the other concern is how Nintendo's been like selling those games in current times, because like what was it? Tennis Aces released with not a lot of content. And I know they added characters later, though. So it's not that bad, but... Never complete the Wii version because it was so trash. Yeah, I could never, like... I don't know. I felt like the Wii version was not... Oh, because I was... I don't know. I enjoyed the Wii version. I'm not sure. I don't totally remember, like, the GameCube version that well. But, yeah, no, I was awful at the Wii version as well. I'm lost. No idea what to do here. No, that would not be it. Well, there's a timer. I feel like I'm missing something here. Am I supposed to fly through it? I don't think I can do that. This height. Whatever. I'll mark it and worry about it later. Do I even have math? Yeah, put that there. Yeah, I don't know. I was never. Oh, Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside. You know what? They did that port to the 3DS, and I was kind of like, I get why, but the 3DS was so old at that point, and the Switch was already out. I was like, why not just bring the bring that game to the Switch instead? Because it was Bowser's Inside Story was good. Ah, there's Streamlabs doing its thing. Can you get... Okay. Anyways, yeah, Bowser's Inside Story was a pretty good game. After that, I think they did... Was Dream Team after that? I think I completed Dream Team, but compared to like the first 3 games in the Mario and Luigi series, I didn't like it as much, I think. Yeah, Bowser's Inside Story was a good game. I have great memories of that. Never played the 3DS remake of it though. But yeah, we can dream. Bowser's Inside Story for Switch. It's unfortunate that Alpha Dream kind of the company that made those games went bankrupt. That's not to say Nintendo couldn't, you know. Dream Team and then Paper Jam. Yeah, Paper Jam came after. Did you play those actually? Cause I only got like halfway through Paper Jam, or maybe even less than that. It just, for me, it didn't have the same. I felt like it didn't have the same charm as like the first 3 games in the series, or maybe I was just old and jaded. But you know, okay. Here's one of these funny pinwheels again. Man, I am horrible at puzzle solving. Didn't complete Paper Jam? Yeah. Same here. It just, I don't know. After what Nintendo kind of did to, Bowser's Inside Story and Dream Team, yeah. Bowser's Inside Story was good. Dream Team was actually, I think it was decent. I actually kind of liked the mechanics to it, but it wasn't. I don't think it was as good as Bowser's Inside Story. Like that game, yeah, maybe Partners in Time. Yeah, I was so bad at Partners in Time when I was younger. So I finished it eventually. But it took several years. Several years and a lot of breaks and a lot of my childhood frustration. If you could put it into words, I guess. Oh, jeez. That, Hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Link, pick up the bomb. There you go. Hopping around. Oh, that is not good. Yeah, I got stuck on that boss too. Yeah, that was a boss fight I just could not hack at. And then it's like I pretty much got stuck at almost every single boss after that, except maybe PD Piranha. I think that was the only one that I didn't have a high amount of trouble with. I think PD Piranha was Partners in Time. Oh wow, that killed. Alright. Yeah. That was a... yeah, Partners in Time was a interesting game. I got freaked out when I was little at the end boss, I think. Or not the final boss, but like the what's her name? Princess Shroob. The Elder Princess Shroob, where she transformed into whatever whatever that was. I remember that freaked me out for some reason. Yeah, years later, yeah, I feel that. It took me so long to finish that game. And it's like, now I could go back and probably finish the game in like a few weeks. But like, way back, I was just not good at it. Why am I back here? But yeah, I was just not good at it. I could use that shield, buddy. Can you give it to me? Oh yeah, Bowser's Inside Story final boss was so cool. Man, I really miss like that era of Nintendo with like their RPGs, and maybe I'm just overly nostalgic, but like for me the Mario and Luigi games, and then Paper Mario, the original Paper Marios, 60 N64 and Thousand Year Door ones were like those were pretty good times. Also, Super Paper Mario, I actually really enjoyed that game. But they've really dialed back on like the need to make a new Mario and Luigi. Yeah, I feel like those games would be pretty good for the Switch. In some way. Unfortunately, the company that made them, or the company they had making them, went bankrupt. Origami King was actually pretty good. I was a little worried about it, but I overall enjoyed it, I think. Super Paper Mario. Yeah, Super Paper Mario is pretty cool. The story for Super Paper Mario was really strong. I like what they did with Origami King though. It's not like the same as the old Paper Marios, but at the same time I don't feel like it needs to be. It's one of those things where I've kind of moved on from hoping that they make like an old school Paper Mario game, because it just, at this point, it doesn't need to happen. It's something I wish they would do at least once, but it's not a necessity, I guess, is what I'd like to say. Because I know there's like the huge divide between like, oh, people who like the new Paper Marios and people, or not really a divide, it's just some people are jaded. I played a little bit of Color Splash. I never got to finish it, but I don't know. It was weird because I think I was still like I was still in that phase of my life where I was like Man, it doesn't play like... Okay, that is my fault. That was totally my fault. I was just hopping around. But yeah. I've heard that Color Splash actually wound up being a decent game. It's just, you know... I was also pretty hyped with Origami King. I think with, like, my... At this point... or at the point when they announced it, I was just like, Paper Mario is never gonna be like the old way anymore, and I just have to move on from it because, you know, sometimes games change, and that's okay. It's like the matter of... Stop that. Alright. But yeah, I was actually really happy with how Origami King turned out. I know there is the thing with I think the game's director said that Nintendo essentially doesn't allow them to make like that many original characters anymore unless they're tied to game mechanics, which I think has kind of soured the like the RPG games for Mario and Luigi. Never played Thousand Year Door, but always wanted to. Yeah, unfortunately it's not easily available, and Nintendo hasn't really gone out of their way to make it easily available. Eat that! Oh, we fell in the water. Okay. But yeah, Nintendo hasn't really gone about their way to make it readily available. That's actually one thing, the Virtual Console, like, just doesn't exist. Yeah, Thousand Year Door for the Switch would be nice. I'd definitely pick it up and play it again. Yeah. Like, just a lot of like GameCube games I feel like would be good fits for the Switch, and just older Nintendo titles in general. I'm surprised they haven't like tried to move their games to the Switch, because it's like the Nintendo Online thing, I guess if you have a subscription, like having the NES and SNES stuff is nice, but it's not the same as like having the Virtual Console. Or we could just buy the games that we wanted to play. Played Sticker Star in the original Paper Mario. Yeah, the original was good. How did you like Sticker Star, actually? I never got the chance to play it. Because I can't remember exactly what it was. I just didn't wind up picking it up at the time. I think there was something else that either came out around the same time, or it was just so far after I got my 3DS that I just forgot. Because I got my 3DS around the time Pokemon X and Y came out. Yeah. 3DS had a lot of good games, and liked it, but a lot of people hated it for the battle system and the story. Yeah, it's definitely one of those games where people were like, or it's definitely like, since it's essentially the first Paper Mario game to kind of go entirely off the original battle system, and then it went off the original battle system, and then it didn't like have the partner system, which a lot of people wanted, I guess. But yeah, Pokemon's always been like, or maybe I'm old, but yeah, every Pokemon game essentially acts the same. It's like kind of a problem with the people, with the process of it, I guess. Yeah, there's really no huge difference between okay, you know what, maybe I shouldn't have stood still. But yeah, it's I wish they would do something with it. Like the franchise needs new kind of, maybe not like a whole new battle system, but like just something to, what's the word? Give it new life. Yeah, my big worry for Pokemon Arceus is that the first trailer they showed looked like it was running very poorly. And I don't have much faith in the Pokemon company to fix it. So I would like to see it again, because as everyone, I know like a lot of people on social media have been saying, well, you know, it's like the first build of the game, so, you know, but I'm surprised they didn't show it at all at E3. I was like, I just want to see, I want to see if the game's running better, so I can decide whether I really want to dive into it. But yeah, Pokemon's always been one of those one of those titles that I feel like it's in that state where they don't need to evolve it necessarily. Ironically enough, they don't need to evolve Pokemon, but they need to do something, like something interesting with it, or at least with the IP, because they really haven't done much with it recently. It's like, I think Pokemon games are fun overall, but I'm not, like, E3 is kind of disappointed, but there are so many games in it. That's understandable, honestly. Yeah, with live presentations, it's always like it's hard for it to appeal to everyone. Because I know people were generally, there was like a general good about the presentation this year. Though I think after all the other presentations happening, it's kind of hard to, it's kind of hard for them not to have been the most impressive presentation of the bunch. Because I sat down and watched E3, and that was an experience. But I do it to myself every year, so, you know, I never learn, essentially. Yeah, there was a decent amount of good with E3 this year. I'm kind of surprised that they didn't do something with Fire Emblem this year, because it's been, what, like 2 years since the last game, but not really something I'm too concerned about. I enjoy the Fire Emblem games, or I enjoyed Three Houses mostly, but yeah. Yeah, they really went with like the Yoshi's Crafted World style, or like the Woolly World Crafted World kind of stylization. I forgot I had this. They really went with that like stylization for the most recent Yoshi game, I think. I'm surprised they haven't gone back to Yoshi's Island, honestly, because Yoshi's Island was fairly unique, I'd say. I played the DS one, I think. I didn't wind up playing the 3DS one, though. I heard the soundtrack for that game was, not easy on the ears. Okay, do you want it? Okay, and he's gonna swim back. Alright, easy enough. Either Galaxy 2 or make Galaxy 3. Yeah, I think it would be possible if the team working on Odyssey actually was working on Galaxy 3. I think that's possible. But I've heard like the several dozen rumors that they're working on a Donkey Kong game, which kind of interesting, but I'm not really sure. Kirby Mass Attack. Kirby needs like a Kirby needs something. I don't know, Star Allies for me was like good, but not great. It was like, I kind of wish it had more to it, I guess. Yeah, Odyssey 2, it's like, it's been, oh my god, it's almost been 4 years since Mario Odyssey. Oh no. Some days I forget. But yeah, no, yeah, where is Odyssey 2, honestly? Tropical Freeze was cool. I actually haven't played a Donkey Kong game before. Which, you know, the whole platformer thing has always been the thing that throws me off from these games, but I always hear that they're really good. Oh, hello. Oh, hi there, buddy. Yeah, Tropical Freeze was definitely a game that I've heard a lot of good about. Really. To get on his back, right? Oh, hello, Sander. How's it going? Okay. You know what? Not my brightest idea. Kirby's Epic Yarn? Kirby's Epic Yarn. Did I play that? I think I did, a really long time ago. It's definitely an interesting concept. I had like it's a cute game. It's definitely a cute, can I like, okay. Need like a harder hitting weapon. And I don't have anything better than this. Alright. Okay, okay, okay. Right. Got that. Climb up your back. No. Okay. That's not good. Oh. Not doing too well at this, huh? Okay. Okay, calm down. Calm down, buddy. Where's that Lego? Yeah, they keep delaying that game. I'm actually surprised, because Lego's never really delayed a game. Or, like, not... I feel like they don't delay games that often. So, I guess they're putting a lot of heavy work into it, which is good. I don't have words. I don't have words for what I just did. I just walked straight into him when he was doing an attack. But yeah, I think, and I'm glad they're putting a lot of care into it, because the nostalgia of the Lego Star Wars games, very strong. That was unfortunate. Oh. This time it just broke immediately. Alright, fine. No, stop, don't get up! It's gotta be, yeah, I feel like there's like almost no way it turns out bad. But I mean, it's possible to turn out bad, but there's like Lego games, I feel like Lego games are seldom bad. They usually turn out fine. So gotta hope. One of my friends and I actually were playing the old Lego Star Wars on Steam. Okay, I'm just getting blasted. Do I have, like, can I just No. I should have cooked more food, which I have not done. Whatever, apples it is. Or you got no hands. Just fall on your face. Just fall on your face, buddy. Come on. Please. Okay, come on. Okay. Not working out. Yes, this will work. Yep, that definitely worked. Definitely helped. Alright, I guess we're doing this. Dr. Mario. Yeah, I know people have wanted like Wario games, so I know a lot of people are glad that we're getting WarioWare. Wario Land, I feel like that hasn't had a game in years. I definitely wouldn't mind it though. Nintendo's got a lot of stuff they could kind of dig into, and I think that's a very good thing. Okay, okay. I've lost my. No, I'm losing all my weapons to this. Okay. Man, I am just not on it today. Can I get up? Oh god. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Okay. We're working on it. Yeah, come on. Sit. Put your head down. No. Gonna need you to stop that, buddy. Need you to just. I know Nintendo had that, like, that Dr. Mario mobile game. I don't know how that's doing. The last thing I saw was the 3 Goombas in a doctor's coat, which... Don't know about that. Okay. Okay. Let's get behind him. I feel like there's a more efficient way to go about this, but hey. I'm very good at being inefficient, so... There we go, come on. Alright. I feel mildly accomplished. And I lost all my weapons, except the Guardian Sword and this pole. But yeah. We will have to see about... Because Nintendo's... Have they only got 2 things up for next year? I can't actually tell. Am I moving so fast? Oh, I have a speed up boost. Okay. Probably from the food I ate. But... No. Aha. Drown. Ever played Dark Souls? I actually haven't. I'm very bad at video games. No, but I've thought about getting into it. I did play Code Vein, which is a Souls-like, but probably the least Souls-like at the same time. I'm generally unsure about where people stand on that game, because I feel like I can't really tell if it's like really a Souls-like or not. Portal for Switch. Yeah, Valve could port their games, but I don't know if they will. Well, now they have their Steam Deck, so they might feel even less reason to port it over. That was announced the other day. All right. Well, anyways, I've got to go. I have some things I have to do today, so thank you guys for joining me today, though. I really appreciate it. You are, in fact, the first people who have joined me for a stream, so I really appreciate that. But yeah, thanks for watching. if you guys haven't and you want to see when I go live again next time, I think the next time I go live will be Monday. Should be on the schedule. But yeah, next time I go live, it should be Monday, I believe. Yes. I'll be going live Monday at 5 a.m. PST, 8 a.m. EST, kind of thing. And yeah, if you're interested in seeing YouTube stuff, you can check that out. But otherwise, thanks for watching, and see you guys, Sander and Bowser Bones. I'll see you guys next time.